Good morning, everybody. There is literally no limit to the cars I will drive. I will drive anything that I find interesting that someone is willing to bring me for a one take. So we are in Greenwich, Connecticut today, and this is a 1990 Nissan Axxess minivan. It was only imported to the U.S. in 1990, and these kids have been bugging me, and they buy $500 vans and they do funny things with them and they kill them, and that sounds really fun to me. So I said to bring me your crappy van and I'll review it. Look, power seat belts. It is oh, I have to do my lap belt. You have to do your lap belt as well as your power seat belt. Nice. Safety first in this huge pile of crap. Manual gearbox, which is fun. Oh yes, easy clutch, and we're off. This car is notable in that it is the first car I've ever reviewed to have a functional toilet in the back. You can actually have a poo in the trunk of this vehicle while driving, apparently up to about 45 miles an hour. Although they're still working on a possible gurney bubble. There's going to be some wind noise because that window is made of a garbage bag and that window behind me doesn't close. Full throttle. Moves at a leisurely pace. But I like that it's a manual. And I like that wow, it only has 130,000 miles in it. This thing has had a terrible and awful life, I imagine. I feel like these are like those Colt Vista wagons also almost that they used to give away on Double Dare. But it's amazing the difference between a minivan of 25 years ago and a minivan of today. This is so small for what Americans would consider a minivan. It would be at home in Japan though. Nothing really happens when you turn the wheel for the first 15 degrees or so. There's no change in direction from this movement. Oh, this is very exciting. It's actually kind of a nice shifter, believe it or not. Clutch is very easy because it's a minivan. How do the brakes work? Oh. Well, I'm glad I tested that when I did, because if I had tried to, in an emergency situation, to stop, it wouldn't have done anything. Go, go! Power shift. Oh yes. There's a lot of trash in this thing. It's not clean. It really, genuinely is like one of the cars I would use in All Cars Go to Heaven. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think I've seen a Nissan Axxess on the road in the last 5 years at all. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, now we start testing the handling. E-brake light is on, but the e-brake is not. Oh my god. Oh, there's literally parts of the dashboard flying across the dash as I turn. E-brake light can't decide if it's on or off. Man, great visibility though. Nice big greenhouse. Nice. This would have been an amazing All Cars Go to Heaven 2 car. A minivan that's stick shift and in this bad shape but still like running. That's brilliant. Oh, if he doesn't want this thing, I'll buy it for All Cars Go to Heaven 3. As we learned at the end of our last video with the S2000. This road just becomes dirt at the end. I wasn't going to go down it in the S2000, but oh look, see, this is part of the gauge binnacle, and it's flying across the dashboard. When every time I turn the wheel, there's shards of dash all over. There's something on the hood that's flapping. Yeah, well, I mean, this thing is amazing and horrible at exactly the same time. Dirt road, here we go. Oh, test the suspension on dirt. We have ended up somewhere that I have never been before, and we're in my hometown. So we're gonna go full rally car. Oh boy. Oh, the handbrake. Okay, handbrake doesn't do anything at all. We've just learned that. Can I lift off rotate? Yes, yes I can. Oh, big hole. Oh, and we found a car. Oh. Hey man. That guy was excited. He was ready for this van. Beautiful down here. Stage rally review. Oh wow, the back comes around so nice. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, I'm very happy with this. Alright, we'll go back. So far, the performance of the Nissan Axxess, let's see how the turning radius is. The performance is just staggering. Man, I love where this kid's head's at with this thing. This would have been an absolutely perfect all cars go to heaven 2 car. But it's amazing how right they got the ergonomics, because it's super comfortable. I'd put a bunch of miles on one of these, and I would just, oh, it's so tempting to just tag the fucking guardrail with it. He told me to literally do whatever I wanted. Do you think that includes running into things? I've never intentionally run into something on a one take, but I suppose there should be a first time for that, right? Stage rally. It does rotate. That's brilliant. Whee! You just hook it in and the back just kind of swings around and then you power out and just straighten it out. God, there is so much fun to be had in a car you don't care about. He also said it does burnouts. Let's find out. Let's find out if it actually does burnouts. Here we go, burnout. It does. That might have something to do with the horrible state of the tires on the front, though, more than the screaming power of this 4-cylinder engine. To be perfectly honest, I haven't done my homework on what type of 4-cylinder engine it is, but I've been told that it is the same engine as a base 240SX. It's possible. Maybe a 200SX? I don't know. It's slow. If you have this engine in a something called a sports car, it's not a sports car. It's just as another car that happens to be rear drive. This is very good though, for entirely the wrong reasons. Hood scoop, not functional. Wood grain, not functional. Exhaust, well, it functions, but it doesn't like do anything. It just sticks out. When you go around a corner and parts of the car you're driving just slosh all over. Oh, that is the best. That is the best. All that and power seat belts? Oh, it must be my lucky day. Oh, we're screaming now. I mean, considering the state of the brakes in this car, I'm going way too fast here. And the tires. And, well, just the whole state of the car in general. This is what most television producers don't know about automotive programming, which is that shitboxes sell. Because shitboxes make me laugh harder than all the Koenigsegg's in the world put together. True story. Chevy HHR. Like I said, shitboxes. God, this is... What is my job? This is literally my job, driving around this. If this video gets great traffic, I will accept maximum confusion as I don't understand the internet. I feel like 6 people will watch this. I'm full throttle right now. That is flat. God. Accessory pocket, that's labeled. There's a little just a drawer down here for stuff, but it's actually labeled accessory pocket. Wow. Oh, and I suddenly just got a really gross smell. I wonder if that's, well, it's probably the toilet. The toilet in the back. Remember that, people. Well, the takeaway from this video is that I drove a car with a toilet in the back of it. That's really it. Share that on Reddit. That there's a 1990 Nissan Axxess driving around the Northeast with people shitting out of it on the road. Well, there's a special place in my heart for pieces of crap like this, and it's wonderful. A lot of steering input required, though.